Oh yes, welcome. Now is the time of the first round of whatever this tournament is. The Hearthstone Open! That one. I have my opponent, I have my decks. Hopefully you've seen my decks. It's these three. And now we find out how terrible I am at Hearthstone. And I think we're going to be starting with the Shaman. It's good against a Druid, I hope. Maybe, I don't know. Let's just go crazy, picking a random start. You get to listen to me making all my decisions, so you can yell at the screen and go, yep, that's why he made the mistake. He should have played that card. Where was the 1/1 Wisp when it was needed? All that kind of stuff. Ah, he's playing a priest. Okay, well this could be kind of good because I can get some really good pressure on with this. And I have some really nice minions, and I have a lot of minions as well, so it's going to be tricky for him to control all of them. I'm going first, so I think we keep the Feral Spirit, because that gives me a guaranteed turn 3 play to put nice pressure on the board, and I think we drop these two to try and get one of the 1 or 2 drops. We've got guaranteed turn 2 play. Okay, so we've got turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. And we've got turn 3 as well, so that's kind of nice. I think we've just passed the turn, nothing to do here. So next turn, I'm thinking we summon a totem. Then on turn 3, go for an elemental, and then Feral Spirit on top of that. That's the thought process here. So yeah, we've got nothing to play this turn, so we may as well just totem. A 1/1 totem is probably not what I wanted, because this turn he can just punch it and heal it, and he gets another card. So probably not the thing that I wanted. That seems the logical option, yeah. Okay, so now this turn, we can play the Feral Spirit, or we can just Lightning Bolt it. I'm tempted to Lightning Bolt it, because I don't want him to get any more card draw out of it, although it does leave me overloaded for next turn. But then again, next turn I can play, I've got 3 cost stuff, so I think we do that. And then we just summon a totem. Spell power, excellent. So that means that I can, for the rest of my spells, there are still quite a few spells in the deck, so we might be able to get some damage out of them. Okay, Loot Hoarder, perfectly reasonable card. So this looks like quite a slow deck. 2/4 with Overload. I think we play that this turn and just get a minion out, because so far he hasn't really seen much. Also, this might make him think that I've got a very overload heavy deck. Maybe Earth Elementals, Dust Devils, etc, etc. Yeah, he's afraid of the spell power right there, which is perfectly legitimate. Okay, so he's going to go for the Injured Blade Master to make that a 4/3. Okay. So perhaps looking to trade these two for this next turn, that can be done. I can turn this into a 3/5 by playing the Overload. Actually, Overload could be kind of nice because it trades both of them. I could, of course, Defender of Argus it to make it a 3/5. Then that trades for that kind of nicely. Although it's not very efficient mana-wise. Although I don't really want to play a Gnomish Inventor because then this just dies. It's either going to be Feral Spirit or Argus. Feral Spirit, I think, is a better card for later on, because I won't be able to play. I'll only be able to play one of these. So I think we Defender of Argus. Give that Taunt +1/+1 for the 3/5, and I think we're going to punch his Injured Blade Master because I don't want that getting hit. We'll let the Loot Hoarder run into it if he really wants to. It just means that Unbound Elemental trades 2 for 1. Yep, trades 2 for 1. Now he has 5 mana to play whatever. So this turn, okay, Harvest Golem played this turn. So I'm thinking I can play a Gnomish Inventor this turn, and I can also Totem. Yeah, so I think we play Gnomish Inventor, look to see what card we get. If it's a better card, then we'll play that. If not, I think we'll just Stormforged Axe. Because then next turn I get 6, which means I can play my Drakes, or I can play my Feral Spirit. So let's go for the extra card, get some card draw. Okay, yeah, so we overload with this, that means we can play Feral Spirit and Harvest Golem next turn. So we'll Stormforged Axe. Now, do we hit the Harvest Golem? I think if we punch him in the face, he might be tempted to heal and waste mana on a heal, because that can't kill either of those. Do we punch him with the axe? I think we kind of do. Like, 2 damage that I take isn't actually too problematic. Leaves me with ball control. This can trade only for the Defender of Argus. I can't heal it up again. Like, that's the important thing. Yeah, if that trades for that, that's now a 1-for-1 trade. Another Injured Blade Master, cool. That's fine by me. I think you might go for the heal on the Injured Blade Master. Yeah, that seems sensible. Okay. So that's now 4-5 to be afraid of. And he's coining. What's he going to coin into, I wonder? Powered Shield, okay. And he's going to make that 1-5. That's rather scary. But next turn we can rag, so we need something. We need to either have something for Alakir to go into, or we need something for rag to go into. So I've got 6 this turn. We can't kill the Northshire Cleric. I think we just Feral Spirit and Harvest. If we Feral Spirit, that leaves us with 7 next turn. No, that leaves us with 6 next turn. Hopefully we'll pull one of the Fire Elementals. So I think we just Harvest Golem, Feral Spirit, and go for the face. I think we go for the face. Still got all my healing in the deck. Haven't used any of it yet. Still got my 2 Earthen Ring Farseers. So health isn't too much of an issue. I have board presence. He has a lot of cards though. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Now, what does the Northshire Cleric? He's going to heal that up, yeah. These are just here to give me a bit of time. I don't think he'll run the Northshire Cleric in, because next turn I can just trade that out. He's got 5 mana. That could be a Holy Nova, perhaps? Or Shadowed Pain on a 2-4. I think that's possibly not the best play, but perhaps he's got something else planned for me. Harvest Golem, cool, that's fair enough. There we go, that's the card that we wanted. There it is. So now, this turn we play the Fire Elemental. We kill the Injured Blade Master with it, using the Harvest Golem. Then I think we just go for face, because again, if I don't hit these minions, then he can't take the card from this. And like, I have plenty of other damage to kill this later on. I still have silences. So I think we just play the Fire Elemental. Then we do 3 damage to his Injured Blade Master, like that. Then we'll punch that with the Harvest Golem. Create 2-1 Golem. Then I think we just go for face again. I have another Stormforged Axe, but there's nothing really. Oh, I want to try and put pressure on his actual life pool, because I know late on priests can get quite a lot of healing down, so I want to try and force him into using that nice and early. This turn we can break out Alakir or Rag. Alakir can kill that Northshire Cleric without any problems, although it does become only a 3-4. Probably not what I want. Or I can Rag. To be honest, I think I will Alakir. Okay, Wild Pyromancer plus a spell kills that. Holy Fire, 5 damage, probably going to kill this. Yep. And then that does 1 damage to everything. That's a nice play, actually. That's, I think that deserves it, well played. Okay, so now I'm thinking we take back Boar Presence with Alakir. Alakir gives us... It kills both these two minions. Now, they're only small. But I don't really have much better to play right now. Because next turn, with 10 mana, we can play both Azure Drakes. Really try and put some pressure down. And try and bait out any instant removal that he has. So, I think we'll use Alakir. Like that. Then I think we kill the Wild Pyromancer, and then we kill the Golem. So that immediately gives us Boar Presence back again, and even if he goes and kills Alakir now, it should take quite a bit of his turn. The only thing I'm afraid of is the Mind Control. That scares me. That's coming next turn, possibly. Okay, so that's a 4-2 with charge, and then the Divine Shield, yep. And then he's going to heal up the Northshire Cleric. Yep, that makes sense, and that's most of his turn done. That's good. Yeah, the Northshire Cleric can punch him for 1. Unless he has another powered shield, perhaps. Does he have another? No, he doesn't. Okay, so he's going to be hitting me for 5 next turn. I'm a bit worried about this Rag play, so I think I'm going to go play safe, go for the Azure Drake. I know it trades poorly with this. Aha, Fire Elemental. Nice. I think we go for the Azure Drake again. Just make him scared. Like, make him think we've got some really nice card draw. Not card draw, some really nice spells in the hand, and that we're going for the spells. Because currently we're at +2, so if we had a Lightning Storm, that's going to be doing I think that's between 4 and 5 damage to all enemy minions. So that could be really scary. A Lava Burst here would, I think, do 7. So yeah, we've got some pretty scary stuff on the board. These two trade quite nicely as well. Next turn, I can Fire Elemental this away. I can kill his Northshire Cleric quite comfortably. That still leaves me with 4 mana to either Harvest Golem or Loot Hoarder, depending on what he plays. My board doesn't actually fall to a Holy Nova, because these just become 4/2s, which just trade for that. Likewise, this would go down to a 1/1. I suppose he could punch one Holy Nova, bring that up to a 1/3, and then heal it back up to its 1/5, but then that's 7 mana. And all he's done is he's done like 3 damage to that and 2 damage to that. Yeah, he's afraid of the spell power that I've got, and like that's quite nice because that forces his big scary minion off the field. Northshire Clerics, in my opinion, aren't actually that powerful yet. He's going to run the Northshire Cleric in and he's going to heal it up. Then I wonder, he might, I don't know, like a Mind Blast perhaps, like just to kill it. Tazdingo, right. Master Spell for a card. Okay. That's not bad play. That's not bad play at all. Aha, so we now actually have quite a nice little turn possible. We can... Yeah, so we silence it, do 1 damage, punch it in the face for the trade. Then we Fire Elemental that away and Loot Hoarder. So we do 1 damage to that, and silence it. Then we Loot Hoarder. Makes no damage. This makes no difference when it dies, so we can run that into that. And then we Fire Elemental away the 1/3. I'm trying to bait out any mind controls that he might have. Because I want to rag on a mind controlless priest. This video. Yep, there it is. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So now what we do? We Lightning Bolt for 3 damage. We Loot Hoarder it. See what the card is. Then we play Rag. That's what I'm thinking. He's probably not going to have 2 mind controls in his deck. Certainly not in his hand. So we'll get rid of that. And with Earthen Ring Farseer. Now, this is kind of a gamble. I'm assuming he doesn't actually have another mind control. If he does, then fair enough, I should probably lose this game, but I don't know any priests, any priests that actually do carry a pair of mind controls. So that's given him something big and scary to deal with now. And even if he does mind control it, we can still hex it on the next turn. So worst case scenario, he gets a 0-1 frog. Okay, Master Spell again, that's perfectly fine by me, because this means now this is just straight up 8-8. So, bearing in mind he doesn't have... he hasn't played a mind control, I'm assuming he doesn't have another mind control. He's already burnt a card on that as well, so I might just hex it. Yeah, I think we hex it, to be brutally honest. I can't deal damage to it. I think we hex, take it down to a 0-1. Oh, actually we can save the hex, can't we? So we punch it with Rag, we heal it back with the Earthen Ring Farseer, and then we taunt the Earthen Ring Farseer, and then we play a totem. I think that's the way to do it. So Rag runs into that, play the Earthen Ring Farseer for the health, makes it an 8-8 again. Then we Sunfury Protector the Earthen Ring Farseer, and we totem. Nice. So now we have an 8-8, a 3-3, and a 2-3 with a healing totem. Although I am running out of cards a bit. We need to start doing the deeps. Doing the damage. Thought Steel. Okay. Well, I've already used both my legendaries. He's also running out of cards. Quite a bad way as well. Shadow Word Pain, yeah. So that gets rid of the Earthen Ring Farseer. Feral Spirit, yeah, that's decent play. He's stalling out quite nicely, although... oh, he stole that, but he's gonna be overloaded next turn, which is kind of amusing, actually. Oh, nice. Okay, so... what I'm thinking now is... I don't think we Hex, I think we Lightning Storm and Harvest Golem. Lightning Storm could get one of them. Yeah, perfect. So now we run the 2-3 into it, and then punch him with Rag. And I think we Harvest Golem as well, and we'll get another totem out because we can. Spell power, nice. That puts him down to 13 health. He's also now only got 2 cards left, so he's actually running out of cards a little bit. He's got 11 cards in total. I have 10 cards, so actually he's in front. But I have 9 in the deck, so he's going to be starting to take fatigue damage shortly. And I'm always going to be able to get something on the field. So we can't silence Rag anymore, because it's already been silenced. Shadow Madness, gain control with a minion until the end of the turn. I assume, yep, that's going to run into Rag. So Rag's now 8-6. The only thing that's a bit worrying is I don't have too much damage on the field. That's the only problem. Although I still have some decent damaging cards, I think. Just need to draw them, that's all.
I wonder.
My eyes.
So he's going to Earthen Ring Farseer, makes perfect sense. I still have my second Hex, I don't want to pull that. Okay, nice. So we Stormforged Axe. Get another totem. Nice. Okay. So... I really don't want this to die. I want him to try and run into this, but like there's no easy way of doing it. I've got 10 damage, 12 damage this turn. That leaves me with 4.
I wonder.
I think we just punch him. I don't think he's got... If he had a way of getting rid of Rag, he would have used it by now. I think we go for face. He sends out a big scary taunt. Big scary taunt gets hexed. Then you run the 2-3 into it. See now the 2-3 can trade. Aha! There's the Shadow Word Death. That's okay. Rag has done plenty of damage. He's only got 4 health left. I'd imagine he's going to try and heal himself up a bit, which is perfectly fine. but he's still got to run through this taunt. I would assume the 2-1 does, and then the 3-3 runs into my 3-3, so that's probably a bad play on mine. Although I do then get to kill it. Oh, he's going for face? Okay. Going for the face.
Embrace the void.
Ooh, that's interesting. Well, that's going to get hexed. Ah! So he's going to wipe the board. Okay. That's fine. We can deal with that. He's burning cards like nothing. He's only got 5 cards left, and I have 8.
Not quite what was planned.
Hi! Wow, 2 hexes. Okay, so we hex 1. Totem first, see what we get. Okay, yeah, so we hex the... Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually GG. Well, that's the first game! Come back for the second video. So we are 1-0 up in the first round. The Shaman is victorious. And I will see you for the second game. Second game, I am 1 up. Crazy as it is, 1-0 to the good. I beat my opponent's priest deck in the last game, thanks to a few really nice rag plays. Now all we have to do is hope that the Shaman deck can do it again. The only thing is though that he does now know what I'm going to be playing, so he can at least guess. He hasn't seen my hexes yet. Just take a swig of drink. And so yeah, he hasn't seen my hexes yet. So he might be tempted to play some big cards early on. A hunter, okay.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
That's interesting. Might get rid of those 2. Keep the Stormforged Axe. I can use it to take down some early minions. Or yeah. Okay, that's kind of nice. I'm going first. Don't bother playing anything. Yep. No need to play anything on this turn. We'll see what he sends out. If he sends out something small, we can Earthshock it. Okay, nothing. Nice. Okay. I think this turn we do nothing. Then turn 3 we Unbound Elemental. Then turn 4 we can overload and totem. Then also that becomes a 3-5, which is quite nice.
Mind if I roll knee?
2-1, yeah, so that's going to get silenced. And I think we just totem again. 2 damage, silence it, he doesn't get a card for it, and we just totem again. I wanna play this. I wanna play this before I play the Stormforged Axe. Random Beast. Misha. Okay, that's kind of scary. I don't want him to have that at all. I think we just go for the Froggy. He hasn't seen it yet. Now he has. I'm just not letting him get in the game. This is quite a slow Shaman. So even if I don't play a minion, I need to stop him getting board control, and that's precisely what my low-cost cards are designed to do. They're designed to get me this early board clear. So, like, if necessary next turn, I can Lightning Storm and play like a Stormforged Axe. I mean, these are both overloads, so ideally I want to play this Earth Elemental. Like, I really want to play it. It's just about finding the right situation to do it in, because it would be pointless sending it in there against Misha, because he would just kill it. The fact that I have a second frog, and hunters aren't known for their fantastic, the high minions, they're known for their, more for their smaller minions. Okay, steady shot, okay. 5 mana. We might, yeah, so I'm thinking we Stormforged Axe on his little dog. Or we can also Lightning Bolt. So the first thing we do is we play the Unbound Elemental. And then play the Stormforged Axe. I gotta punch that for 1. I think we do that. Like, that's 3 damage there. I think we just punch it for 1. But that's gonna get healed. I just want to get rid of the taunt. So next turn So next turn I'm gonna have how many mana? I'm gonna have 5 mana, with which I can do another 2 overloads. That now becomes a 5/7, so next turn I can really get some damage down on him. I can really start bringing the pain. Okay, yeah. So multi-shot. Okay, that's fine. That's not too bad because that's most of his turn. So that's now 3-2. So how much would I be overloaded? I'd be overloaded 3. So I only get 4 mana next turn. But with that, I can Novice Engineer and Totem. So I'm tempted. I don't need to Lightning Storm. In fact, I don't even need to play an Overload. I think we just hit the dog, punch him in the face, and Azure Drake.
Elements
So we'll hit the dog, use the Azure Drake, punch him in the face. Okay, like this is what the axe is for. The axe is for early game damage. I think me and Fern Bramble, I think we're both reasonably well matched. I think the first game was reasonably close. If I could give him some advice, I would say that your deck is perhaps a little bit defensive. Okay, this turn we can really get some proper damage down. 7 mana. What do we do with 7 mana? That's 4, 5. I'm actually tempted to play the second Azure Drake. Then we trade this. Then we Lightning Bolt that for 5. The 2 hyenas come. We punch one of them, and then this punches another one. And then we hit him for 4. Like that seems the most sensible. So we Azure Drake again. Second Azure Drake. Get the card. Nice. Then we do 5 damage to him with that. That becomes a 4-3. Summons 2/2 hyenas. This can then punch one. Punch the other one. Take 2 damage. This is on 23. That's him on 23. So we're playing this deck a little bit more aggressively, but now I do have 12 damage next turn, with the ability to do 5 damage to all of his minions. So if he goes for, he might get a bit desperate perhaps, and he might try and play the Lightning Storm. The Secret. Ooh, that could definitely be Explosive Trap. Deadly Shot. Random minion. Oh, that's nice for him. Could have gone on to the Elemental. And Steady Shot on me. So that could be Snake Trap. That could be Explosive Trap. It could be Ice Barrier. Now, I think Explosive Trap does like a few damage to other minions, so this is the safest thing to attack with first. It's Explosive Trap. Yeah. 2 damage to all enemies, yeah. Cool. So that's the best thing to do that with, because if it wasn't Explosive Trap, then I'd have just hit him anyway. Now we have 7 mana. What does one do with 7 mana? I think we play a Harvest Golem and a Loot Hoarder. Like, that stops him kind of board clearing. Or actually, do we? Yeah, I think we Novice Engineer, get the card straight away. Okay, that brings out the other Hex, and then we'll just go for that. Hope for the Healing Totem. Oh, that's better than nothing. Do we punch him for 4? So now we're still on the same amount of health. So this is actually a much more of a rushdown game today. Now the Secret. So again, that could be Explosive Trap. In which case the Harvest Golem would be the only thing that survives. I think it is. Well, either way, this is going to die. If unless, yeah. So we're going to Defender of Argus first, so that then this actually survives. Yeah, we'll Defender of Argus here. So they survive the Explosive Trap, and now we hit him to see what happens. Yep. So now they survive. That gives me 5 mana, and with 5 mana, we play the Loot Hoarder. 8 damage to him, and we can Totem. Another Searing. That's fair enough. That gives us really good board presence, and actually he's possibly dead next turn. We have lethal next turn. This Shaman deck is actually not doing too badly. Of all of the 3 decks, I think this was actually the weakest. Like, the Warlock deck, if it gets rolling, can sweep people really quickly. The Mage deck is more conservative. Wow, the Secrets deck. Okay. I have got an awful lot of very low minions on the field. It's not going to be an explosive trap though. It could be a snake trap. It could be an ice trap thing. Okay, he's going for beasts, +1 attack. That was in the wrong order, but never mind. Defender of Argus, yeah. Okay, so I think we Lightning Storm this turn. Yeah, we'll Lightning Storm to clear the board. Then worst case scenario, we can play the Fire Elemental. So that kills both of these that kills all his minions. Then we... like, there's nothing we can do if this is... it's not explosive trap, because he's already used 2. Aha, he concedes. Okay. Well, that's that game sorted, and join me again for the third game, where I go for a 3-0 victory. Bring it on. Can we make it 3 out of 3? The Slow Shaman could go 3-0 right now. So we've fought a priest, we've fought a hunter. Now we're fighting a paladin. Ooh, scary. Okay.
I will fight with honor.
And now we get a really nice start. Wowzer. I'm quite happy with that, actually. I might discard the Lightning Bolt, because we don't have the Elemental, and I'll discard the Earthring Farseer, because there's going to be no need of healing. Actually, I might get rid of the Azure Drake as well. Hope for Harvest Golem. Or Unbound Elemental and a Stormforged Axe. Nice, nice, nice! That's really, really good, actually. So first turn I would expect him to pass. Indeed. Now, we can do that on turn 4. We can Unbound Elemental, Stormforged Axe turn 4. But that means that we don't get a turn 3 play, and we only get Totem on turn 2. I think we give him that turn. If he summons a dude, we Loot Hoarder. If the dude hits... okay, Loot Hoarder, yeah. So I think he'll probably just run the Loot Hoarder into the Loot Hoarder, would be my guess. But we'll Loot Hoarder as well. Perfectly happy to trade these two. The next turn is turn 3. Now turn 3, like, we could Lightning Storm, but that seems a bit dumb. Okay, that's interesting. He's just going for the punching. That's a fantastic draw, actually. That's a fantastic draw. So we're going to go for the turn 4 Stormforged Unbound combo. But now we just punch the Loot Orders, so we'll each get a card. Another Harvest Golem, wow. Yeah, so we definitely play the Harvest Golem. And then we'll see what he does with his turn 4. Now this is Consecration turn, so he could consecrate this turn, but I doubt it. Doubt it very, very much. Hammer of Wrath? Yeah, thought so. That's not a bad play for Hammer of Wrath. That is his whole turn though. He might trade the 1-1. Yeah. Now that's normally quite a good thing, but however he has given me board control, and now we Unbound Unbound Elemental goes first, and then we coin Stormforged Axe to make that 3-5. And then that's nice and scary. Eldor Peacekeeper. Okay. Yeah, we can live with an Eldor Peacekeeper. Okay. Loot Hoarder. Okay, nice. We could Hex, but that's not really worthwhile hexing. We could Lightning Storm. Yeah, I think we Lightning Storm this turn. So it overloads us twice. So next turn, still on 4? Are we still on level? We're still on 4 next turn, yeah. Okay, 4 is fine for next turn. So we do 2 to 3 to all of them. Then we punch it with the 1-5, because that becomes a 2-6 then. Yeah, and then we hit him with the axe. So we'll Lightning Storm. That becomes a 2-6. If that kills it, okay, that's fine. We can give him the extra card, that's fine. Now I think we punch him, so that becomes... so I still have a 2-3, and then we hit him with the axe. So I still have 2-3 on the board. And next turn, we can Harvest Golem. Like, the turn after, we have plenty of things to do. True Silver Champion most likely going to go and kill the Elemental. I would have thought.
Reporting for duty.
Yep, makes perfect sense. Right, so now there's no point playing this now, because I want to get these bigger minions out in a turn or two. So I think we Harvest Golem, and I think we punch the 1/1, if only because I don't want it to get... Blessing of Kings, and it becomes a 5/5, and then it becomes harder to deal with. So Drake, yep. I can live with that. And a reinforce, cool.
Reporting for duty.
And he's going to punch me in the face, I would have thought. Either punch this or this. Punch the Harvest Golem, cool. Fairy Snow. Double Hex in the hand. I think we Fire Elemental this and punch it with the Golem. And then we punch him in the face. Or... actually, that might be better. We Lightning Bolt the 4/4, punch it with the Golem. Then we hit him with the axe and flame him to get a little bit of damage down. I think that's better. So we'll Lightning Bolt that. Punch him with the Golem. Punch his dude. Take 1 damage. Fire Elemental him. Like, next turn we can Sunwalker, then we can Fire Elemental. Like, we've got some really nice cards in hand, and we can... Yep, so that's gonna get hexed. Easy. And a secret. Okay. Okay, that's fair enough. That could be a copy, so... I think we hex it first. Whack. Then we'll go for the punch. What could it be? It could be Repentance for the, like, bring it back with 1 health. It could be summon a 2/1 minion. There's no destroy or copy, so I think we just punch it. Secret. Redemption! Woo! Have a 0/1 frog! Then I think we just taunt it to make it a 7/6. That's pretty scary. Or do we totem? Next turn I'm gonna have 9. Yeah, I can frog and fire elemental, anything scary, so we'll just totem. Play it safe. Healing totem is fantastic. Could do something like Avenging Wrath here. That could be kind of scary. Or Equality. Ah, nice. Good thing I didn't Defender of Argus then. Ah, yeah, Equality Consecrate. Yeah, standard. And a Harvest Golem. Yep. I think we just Sunwalker. I don't think he has too much direct removal. We can slow this down a bit.
Truth is my shield.
I'm waiting for my legendaries to come. I'm waiting for Alakir, waiting for Rag. Still plenty of cards left in the deck. And Big Count, cool. That's fair enough. I'll give you that. I'll give you your silences. True Silver Champion, probably going to be punching this, I'd have thought. And a dude. Okay, so he's going for lots of minions this turn. Has 2 health. Yeah, hit before. Cool. And then the Golem. Yeah, makes most sense. How do we go about doing this then? Okay, so we can run the 1/1 into that. And we can run... Do we really want to send out the 6/5? Not particularly. I think we'll run the 1/1 into that. We send these 2 out and totem. That seems to make the most sense.
I wonder.
So we'll run that into that first. That's the thing that needs to go first. Then we'll send out the Azure Drake, see what card we get. Earthshock, not particularly helpful right now, but could be useful. And then we'll Earthen Ring Farseer just to get myself back up to a bit more health, and then we'll totem. spell power, so that means that does 3 damage now. That's kind of powerful, actually. I now have a better board than he does. He can hit that if he wants. That's okay with me. Ah, or he can just hit it with that, which is perfectly fine as well. Because we can still Earth Shock it. Yeah, run the 1-1 into the 1-1. And he's going to hit me. Hit me in the face. Ah, he's going to hit the 3-3. Okay, that's fine. That's both his True Silver Champions done. Ah, okay, so we can't now kill that. Or well, we can. I think we play the Fire Elemental, kill the Argent Commander. Then do we totem or not? To totem or to not totem? No, I think we Defender of Argus, make that a 7/6, make it really scary. Like, it kills all his minions.
My shield for Argus.
Like, that's now almost as scary as Rag. Like, a silenced Rag. It's an Ogre with Taunt, pretty much. Yeah, is he going to run all this stuff in? I think he might. Ah, Avenging Wrath, so he's going to try and get the kill on this. Could get lucky. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, yeah, he killed it just. Although I only took I didn't take much damage at all there. I mean, he's getting some scratch damage on me, but like at the moment it's nothing too scary. Okay, so first things first.
I hope you like my invention.
Ooh, that's nice actually. We'll play the Azure Drake. More card draw. Cards. Oh, nice! We can Alakir next turn! And I think we definitely go for Feral Spirit then. Like, let's force see it. Let's see his hand again. Let's see what instant removal. We now have quite a scary board. Although we're kind of low on cards. How many cards have we got? 10. So yeah, he has more cards than me, but I have some on the field. No, I think I've used up more cards than he has. But I still have Ragnaros in my 10 cards.
Truth is my shield.
Taunt by shield, so that will get hexed.
Reporting for duty.
No, it's not going to get hexed. It's going to get Earth Shocked, is what it's going to get. Okay. So we're going to save Alakir. We're going to save a turn, pretty much. I'm just going to go for getting rid of his board. So to do that, we Earth Shock that to bring that down to a 4/3. Then I think we run this and one of the wolves into it. Don't really want to overload. Alright, I can if I want. No, I want to Alakir and Totem on the same turn. So we Earth Shock that. Goes down to a 4/3. Then we run that and a wolf in, and then punch him in the... do we punch him? Yeah, like, he's only got 1/1s up. They're less scary. I don't think he's running kings. And if he is running kings, he's going to have a 5/5 versus a 4/4 with Alakir and a lightning bolt incoming. So I think we go for face and totem. I should have done totem first, shouldn't I? Because the spell power would have brought it down and I'd have saved my novice engineer. Missed play, Mr. Ardvac 001. Or whatever your name is. Equality, consecrate! Woo! Or he's just going to run everything in. Okay. But you know what? That's really fine by me. I can live that. Oh no. Oh, I feel so sorry for him. Like, I feel really sorry for him right now.
Sorry that happened.
Frog. Stormforge stacks.
Justice demands retribution.
Kill the 0/1. Well, that's his Tyrion Fordring done and dusted. That's kind of sad. I'm kind of sad for him because he was clearly saving that.
Reporting for duty.
But it is after all a tournament. Scarlet Crusader. Yep. 16 damage. Oh no, I'm getting the cards now. Now we're getting the cards. I don't think we rank this turn. I think we Alakir. See what he's got. Alakir's like my dip a toe in the water job. I think we run this into the shield and Wind Fury him twice.
Elements guide me.
I'm going to take 3. That's probably down to 14. Do we overload? I think we overload as well. Like, we can get 9 damage done next turn. Rag can finish it for us next turn. Wow. Yeah, we can finish it next turn. Although I'm only on 14 health, so you never know. Yep, get rid of the shield. Seems most sensible. And then a Hammer of Wrath. 3 damage, draw a card. Yep. You can have that, and then what, run the Iron Beak, or... yeah, Iron Beak. Makes most sense. Restore 6 health. Scary, okay. And Reinforce. That's actually quite annoying now.
Reporting for duty.
It's annoying because I can't just punch him with my axe. Ah! Rag, rag, rag! What's he gonna send out? A secret. Do we dare over the fast? Got some 14 health. I think we kind of do. See what that is first. Yeah, we definitely do that. I think do we punch him again? Puts him down to 11, although I run out of axe. Can I go down to 11? Yes. I can afford one more hit. Return it with 1 health. That's actually kind of nice. Ah, it keeps its Divine Shield. That's actually really annoying now. And now he has cards. So actually this I could still lose this very, very easily.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, kill the shield, then 1-1, and yeah, so this could turn quite nasty very quickly. Unless that happens. He's gonna run everything into Rag. What do we not want him to hit? I think we punch the Harvest Golem. Actually, I'm just tempted to punch a dude. Punch him. He could go down to 2 health next turn, if I'm lucky. I'm just gonna go for him. He could kill something. Okay, that's not bad, I suppose. It's not bad. But an 8-8 Rag with Taunt is actually pretty scary. Both on 10 health. I have a stronger board, but he has cards. That's the difference here. And the advantage, of course, is even if I lose this, I still basically see his deck. And I know that there's a Tyrian Fordring in there! And that kind of terrifies me. Wild Pyromancer. Run that into that. That seems very sensible. Let me guess, he's going to run a whole load of things into Rag.
What we do.
Abomination. Nice. Running everything into Rag, that's what he's got to do.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. That's perfect. Like, really, really nice. What card? Earthshock. That's even that's just as good. What do we want to silence, though? Do we silence that? I don't think we do. I think we silence the Scarlet Crusader. I mean, that's quite a lot of damage that he has there. But then if he but with the Silence Crusader, I mean, if that gets silenced, that runs into that, I suppose. Well, that can kill that though. That's the problem. What's Totem? What totem do we get? Spell power, 2 damage to a minion. We could just kill that, but I don't really want to. We can kill that. That's actually quite nice.
I got this.
Right to that and hope for a lucky Rag. Come on, Rag, do yourself proud. Yes! There it is! Ragnaros, you boss! Okay, now he's in trouble. We'll see what we get. Consecration. Ooh! Nice from him. It's going down to the wire. 1 damage to all minions. Oh, that's unfortunate. He shouldn't have consecrated, because now he has no cards. What's this? It's a Wild Pyromancer. That's going to be GG right there!
Well played.
GG! And a win! I won! How the hell did I win? Shaman OP! Clearly. Let's have a chat. Let's especially. Let's just congratulate my opponent on a very entertaining evening's gaming. I enjoyed that immensely. Yeah, really good fun. Yeah, so was good. I enjoyed it.